Okay, this is Scotty Treehouse doing a review of the Gyroor electric scooter. These are the handlebars. I added this thing to make it a thumb drive. So then, this is basically a large zip tie. It makes it work more like a Segway. Okay, so I've used it about 8-10 times, and I think I have a fairly good idea of what works and what doesn't. For me, it's got really great mobility. It's transportable, doesn't weigh too much. The thing I don't like is the battery life. I've used it about 10 times, and I think it goes, for me, I think it goes for about 6 or 7 miles. That's about it. Maybe less, maybe 6 miles, maybe 5 actually. And that's the primary problem. When it goes, and it goes up hills very well, but the problem is when you go uphill, it drains the batteries very quickly. And if you are, I think that's why I get so little miles out of it. It's because there are some uphill that I have to go. Not huge, but just like one hill every time I go somewhere. And it's not like a large hill or anything, just like maybe half a block, go up and down that hill. Maybe I think it's about 25 degree angle. Anyways, that drains the battery very quickly. So if you live anywhere where there's lots of hills, forget it. It's not worth getting because it's going to kill the battery very quickly. But otherwise, it's really good. I really like it. This is the basket on the back. The brakes don't work that well. They're terrible actually, compared to the Segway. These disc brakes really, I mean, I don't know if these are not disc brakes, I think, but these brakes suck. Doesn't have a lot of good stopping power. You have to use both, otherwise it's not going to work. So that's what the brakes looks like. This is the headlight. The headlight is okay, not the greatest, but it's not the worst. These are the tires. I think they're 11-inch, I think, or 10 or 9, I forgot. It's supposed to be 40 psi. Let's see what else. No shock absorbers, unfortunately. This version doesn't have it, but it's not too bad because the tires are rubber and air. So with the Segway, it's basically a rubber, right? The whole thing is rubber, so there's no cushion. Whereas this one has cushion. Of course, then you have to pump the air when it gets flat. Whereas the Segway never gets flat because it's just one piece of rubber. But this thing, when it goes up like pavements and stuff, is much better than the Segway. Because I have the Segway as well. I have the Bird ES400. Seat is okay. I think I made a mistake here though. It looks like it's a little high, tilted a little high. That's the way it came. But looking at it now, I'm thinking maybe I need to lower it. I mean, angle it slightly to the right, I think. This is the thing to adjust the height of it. And this is the front. All the wiring and stuff. Like I said, the brakes suck. Not very good stopping power. You have to use both. This thing, and it's not the smoothest too. There's like some, it's not very smooth, as you can see. This one works a little bit better, the left, I think. this thing broke. The bell doesn't work because it came broken. Just wasn't sure if it was worth contacting them to get another one. It's one of those cheap bells, but it snapped off right here. It's a really cheap bell. And then you can adjust it here. You can hear it's kind of like sticky. And I've adjusted it. I've tried adjusting it, but it doesn't help that much. You can tell it's not smooth. It's like stuck or something. I don't know if they have a better version. Maybe the Pro version is better, but this one I got, it sucks. And then here you can adjust the tilt of like how much you want to angle it. This is the display. See, it's got 2 bars, but as soon as I start going, it's gonna go to 0 because I went up a hill at first, which is kind of weird, isn't it? Maybe it needs time to maybe the motor needs to rest a little bit. I don't know. And there are the 3 stages, so you can set which stage you want for the maximum speed. I set it to stage 3, which allows me to go up to 50 miles per hour. Usually it goes to 14 point something because of my weight. I'm like 185. And here's the side of the handlebar. I think it's hollow in there, so I might put a mirror on that left side. That's the seat adjustment. This is the brick, and then I believe the battery is on the bottom. This is the battery. I wish there's a way to extend it so it lasts longer. I wish there's a module I could add maybe to make it